Coffee, who says, "Hey, organMike, Possum here. So excited to see your run of this, and thank you for being such a good friend. Lots of love." Alrighty, I think we're about ready. So let's go ahead and get started with this run of Momentous Momentum, run by organMike. Mike, take it away.
Thank you, thank you. So before we start, I'm going to show you what this game's all about. So you see the little pink thing on the screen there? That's Blip. Blip is snoozing. Blip, I'll just wake him up there. So there he is. According to the game, Blip doesn't have a speed cap. That's his speed cap, actually, right there. He goes pretty quick. It's a pretty standard platformer. You go left, right, you jump. You go faster, you jump higher. Okay. There's also something I can show you here is if I hold both left and right at the same time, I will move at a constant speed, which is, a neat little trick for showing something off, which is that every time I bounce off the walls, I get a little faster.
Oh,
so you can see him getting, yeah. So the walls actually increase your speed as you go. And then the goal of these levels, they're all very simple. It's a very simple platformer game. The goal of the levels is to get to wherever the star is hiding. So the star is in this particular level. You'll see it again later. But the star's at the top. And
Mike, should we have the timer running?
No, not yet. And then you got the little jingle, and there you are. And you're back to this. So there's 22 levels we're going to go through. We're going to get all gold on them. I already have all gold, so I'm going to close the game for a sec, and I'm going to reset my data. And then we will start this thing.
Hey, sounds good. Thanks to the incredibly generous donation from Possum Coffee, we're a mere $45 away from the bonus gay cutscenes for Enigma Heart. So
awesome!
This is the last run to get those donations in before we run out of time. So if you've got a little bit of coin to spare and you're willing to throw it point of pride's way, this would be a great time to do it.
Yeah, chat, I believe. So let's see it. Don't make me throw to do this, right? I want to hear that donation finished, or that incentive finished by the end of my run. All right. So yeah, here we are. This is the start of the game. We've got Brick Valley, and before I start, I would just like to note that where I live, work, and play is Treaty 1 territory, the home of the Anishinaabe, Anishinaabe, Inninawak, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and the heart of the Red River Métis Nation. And the water I drink comes to me from Shoal Lake 41st Nation. And I hope that I recognize the damage that colonialism has done to these people, and I hope that in some small way, what I do here will work towards reconciliation and a fair future for all peoples going forward. Right. Shall we get this going?
Ready when you are.
Ready on timer? All right, this thing goes fast, so... All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's roll. So here's our first level, Brick Valley. We go over here, and that's done. Next one, Cloudy Heights. This is the one I was demoing. So yeah, the first one's like 3 levels, 3 seconds. We go higher and higher here and hit the star. Booster Raceway. We see these booster pads. They will send us in one direction quickly. There's the star. Spike Town. Our first actual obstacle, and the only one we see in the game other than the bottom of the screen. Spikes. If we touch them, we instantly get sent back to the beginning. And we're done. Needle Zone. Bunch of spikes. This has some trollish moments, like this one here. If you don't jump going through here, you get thrown back down. This, you gotta take it at a very specific speed. If you jump at the wrong time, you wind up back into that pit, like so. Right, moving on. You also notice that the timer in the top corner is yellow. That means I'm still in the gold time frame. If it tips into a sort of blue color, that would be silver. And I'd have to redo the level, because it's the all gold run. Cart Hop is our first cart level. Slip! Come on, Blip. We can do this. Oh, over. 1, 2, 3, slow down.
So just to confirm, the gold category is the only thing that gives us the gold your time, or is there any other requirements?
It's only time.
All about.
Oh, come on. Yeah. So Jelly Climb introduced these bounce pads. The bounce pads, I don't have to do anything on them. They will return me basically to the height that I fell on them from. So right there, yeah. Slightly lower if I walk down onto it. Oh, come on. Bouncing a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we're going to retry. So I get the bonus. Lagging a little bit, which may be because, I'm streaming. And once you're on it, you bounce, so you can't actually stop bouncing and jump. And we get up there. Springy Sands! We've got a bunch of bounce pads, and these nice little corridors here, some spikes, a booster going up, and a hole. Let's see it all again! Oh, right. Spikes. Some of these timers are extremely tight. Oh goodness. That's just marathon nerves. I'm used to running, role-playing games and not, platformers. So...
I do have a donation when you're ready for it.
Awesome. I didn't need to finish it straight. Speedy Dunes, go ahead.
All right, you will be pleased to note that we are in fact seeing those extra cutscenes thanks to a $100 donation from Lilac Olagochi, one of our previous runners, who says, "Thank you so much for having me. This cause is so important, and I'm honored to have volunteered and run for it. It's all going to an amazing cause. Happy Pride, everyone." And with that, our Enigma Heart run has in fact been upgraded.
Fantastic. Okay, so here we see Frozen Oasis. We've got ice tiles. Ice tiles maintain our momentum, which means if I were to get on an ice tile, for Pete's sake, if I were to get on an ice tile between two walls, I would just get faster and faster and faster. So there we go. Popsicle Peak. Now we got both bouncers and ice tiles. This game is adorable. It's on Twitch, or on Twitch. It's on Itch. It's on Twitch when I play it. It's on Itch. I highly recommend. Magic Pillow is the designer.
Yeah, chat, if you're interested in developing games, don't let a lack of artistic talent stop you from doing it. There's so many things that you can do with games that don't require a whole lot of, visual fidelity. As you can see, this game is low detail, and yet it is quite a scene to see.
And lots of fun to play. Oh, come on. Fortunately, death isn't that punishing. It just sends you right back to the beginning.
I do have one more donation.
Fire away.
This one is another $45 from Possum Coffee, who I think was trying to push us over the line and hit it exactsies, but got beat just a tiny bit to the punch. But nevertheless, thank you very much for the donation. Ask and you shall receive. Get that gold.
Thanks, boss. Okay, come on. So this is the box. It's one of my favorite little levels. It just shows how simple the level design can be and still how tricky to get their high-speed gold there. Speed Jump Ascension. This one is the one where, one of the trickiest ones, because the gold timer is tight, and there's these little things that are really obnoxious, like this bouncer here. And there I go. Alright, Frosted Plateau. Got a lot of ice here. If we jump, we can accelerate faster, because you accelerate slower on the ice. Oh, come on. 2, 3. There we go. So, I've done so much work on Speed Jump Ascension because there's so much of it that's annoying. It's actually one of my fastest times relative to the actual overall timer available. I actually discovered, again, yesterday while I was doing practice, that there is a speed category faster than gold, and that gives you a dev medal. And I thought, oh no, now I've got to do all this again. Some of those dev medals some of the times on dev medals are like impossibly fast. So I'm working on them.
With how fast this game is going, I can't even imagine what you must have to be able to pull off.
Come on, get over there. Oh, I'm gonna lose my gold on this. Ah! Fell down. Yeah, we'll try again. Don't need to jump there, but I did anyway, so there we go. Jumping doesn't slow you down. Your momentum changes the same in the air or on the ground. Unless you're on ice. There, and then we just go back and forth really fast. So Mortar Valley is the first big star. It's the end of the first ending run. It will give us the first ending. Come on, get up there. Thank you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Flip. Work with me here, buddy. There we go. Hey, I
Come on,
passed
Flip.
the first obstacle. Look at that. Now this one I've got to go back, bounce off the wall to get enough speed to get through there without being thrown back. Ah!
Rude.
Yeah. So this is why, I do, I do a level like 20 times to get a good time, but this is, a real-time marathon. You don't want to watch me sitting here doing the same thing over and over again. So here we go, just take it a little easy to get down there, and this jump you can make, and then bounce off to there, and there's first ending done. Propulsion Pilot is our last cart level. Long bounce, medium bounce, short bounce. Short bounce. Short bounce. Long bounce, long, medium, short. Haha.
Little Kirby hand dragging you back. Great.
This is the worst obstacle in the game, and I cleared it the first time. I can't believe that. I never clear that. And down we go. And jump control spike. Bounce cave. So you can take this one a couple ways. So you can take this nice and easy, bounce over this, bounce through here. Try bounce over that. Time your bounce, get through there. Or you can do this. Just bounce right through in one. Which would work a lot better if I did it correctly. A lot of this is, there we go, really tight timing. And then this fall is the worst. No, this...
So as you play through this, for a casual player, how many of these sort of puzzles and obstacles to navigate are reliant on your speed? Like, do you have to play it this fast to be successful, or is that just sort of an edge?
Yes and no. The levels unlock based on the number of silver and gold medals you have. So for some of them, you do have to be fast. If you want to get to all of them. You don't have to get gold on everything if you want to unlock all the main levels. There is one final level, for Pete's sake. There is one final level that, because I'm doing all gold, I will do at the end. That only unlocks, and it's a secret. You don't find out it's there until you get all gold.
Right.
But all the levels up to the finale, you can take your time with some. This one is, I'm going to start that again. This one is I would argue the worst level, because it's got the worst jump in the game. You'll see it in a bit. All this ice is problematic, but this one right here. Elastic Chasm. So this one's neat. It's got a big bouncer down here, and again, it will send you up to the level you dropped on it from. So you kind of make this curl here. Oops. You drop down, you bounce up, you drop down. Or eventually you get tired of doing it this way, and you look at the booster pads on the right, and you do this. Okay, you do it properly.
You get unceremoniously grabbed by a white-gloved hand,
Yeah. The thing about calling your shot is that you're actually supposed to make the shot, right?
It usually helps, but...
Yep. But still, trying to do this a dozen times and failing is still going to be faster than me trying to get through it normally. Oh, I did it right there and then screwed it up. So yeah, the game does run at 60 frames a second, so the hundreds and thousands can only line up in 6 different spots. So you get... then you go through here, and boom. The dev time on that is like 2.6 seconds. I am nowhere near... I'm at 2.8. So finale
sure,
would
I
be...
believe it.
Yeah. So we got some tight jumps here. The biggest trick of finale is it's got some nasty movement in... Well, it's got this big jump here. It's got some nasty movement after quite a long warm-up. So this is where you lose time, is when you get stuck in things like this. Finally get through it, reset, and try again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's brutal.
But then you've got some really tricky movement in the section following on a bounce pad. So there it is. Boom, jump.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then here, and then we're on bounce pads for a while, and we have to go under things. There. That T took me forever to figure out.
Oh, yeah.
And then going over them on the return trip. this bounce here, if I can't stop on it, I've got to keep going. Otherwise, you don't have enough momentum to get across. And then, if you get stuck under there...
then you're hosed.
Yeah, and by the time you get through again, you won't have the time to get the gold. What I would like to do, since we're doing all gold. Oh, I was there. Oh, come on. Come on, Blake. Oh, it's so hard to hit that on the return. It's just short enough to be obnoxious. Like, I've really got the beginning of this section down, this level down, because I've done it so many times trying to get over this.
Yeah, for sure. Gosh.
Yeah. Here we go.
This is Power Up the Pride 2026, our flagship summer event. If you've missed any runs in the marathon so far, you can find them uploaded after the marathon on our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Blue Sky, joining our Discord. Links to all of these things can be found in the panels below the stream or by using Bang Social in chat.
So exclamation point. Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'm an old head tech nerd. It's wired in me.
So yeah, this level is why runs can take a while, because to get to the tough part can take you a bit of time, and then you're in the tough part. There we go. That should do that there. But yeah, every time I have to do that again, it's another 20 seconds, and then if I do something dumb like push my face into the spikes, then okay, let's now I just sort of have to take it easy coming back. Boop. Over there, bounce, and there, and get over there. All right,
there we go.
Now it's just breathe, and now we're safe. I just have to get there within 60 seconds. Time. Oh, no, not time. There's one last jump. Okay, so here's the last level. Looks nice and simple, but you'll notice where, the timer's already in the bronze section. So the only way I've found to do this is, like, bounce and jump, like that. Right? But the actual gold timer is 0.9 seconds. So time will be as soon as I complete this level with 0.9 or less on the timer. This will take, 1 frame too slow. Literally 1 frame too slow. 2 frames too slow there. So yeah, the hundredths and the thousandths will only line up at 17, 33, 50, 67, or 84. That's 7 frames too slow. No? And I'm convinced that to get the dev time requires 3 or 4 frame perfect inputs. Within, 3/4 of a second. So that's going to take a lot more than just me repeatedly doing this over and over. Where I'm looking to land is just on the left edge of that right-hand ledge, so that I have room to jump and then bounce off the right-hand wall to hit the star. And I need the speed from getting the bounce off the wall to make it. That's 4 frames slow, 5 frames slow. There it is. Oh, there it was. There was a 9.
Is that time?
That's time, yeah. And that's that. Kind of anticlimactic. But yeah. So just, yeah.
Hey, GG,
there's 1 frame short again, yeah. Thank you. But yeah, there it is. That's gold, and they should all be gold. Last jump won't show up until you get gold on everything else.
Oh wow, that was cool. That was a clinic. That was really impressive to watch.
I'm much more used to having time to explain things as I play my lovely slow turn-based games. So, so what was my final time on that nonsense?
I think time hit a couple seconds late, but we were right around 15 minutes.
Okay, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. My first marathon run of it, so, and I knew I'd take time to explain things and such, so.
Very, very nicely done. All right. You have any shout outs or anything you wanna plug?
Well, I mean, to yourself, Agent Zero, thank you for chatting with me during this and hosting for it. To the event, thank you for having me. It's always lots of fun. I'm super glad to be a part of it. Yeah, so thanks, and you can find me on Twitch sometimes. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I got swamped with work this spring, so I'm happy to start getting back into it, and this is a nice way to start getting back into regular streaming. So really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you around soon.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks very much to organMike for that run of Momentous Momentum. Just as a reminder, you are watching Power Up of Pride 2026, benefiting Point of Pride. Grab some water, snack, hit the restroom, stretch, whatever you need. We'll be back shortly with our next run of Enigma Heart, run by MegMac TV. Don't go away.